Hello, Raleigh Wine Shop. Happy anniversary. And thank you so much for including Ramona in your party, your online party, as we're all partying these days, which is why I am in pajamas. It is actually the evening, so it's a very appropriate time to be wearing pajamas, but the daytime is equally appropriate lately. Ramona, so the backstory here, Ramona is I call it my maternity leave project because when I was overseeing the programs for Momofuku in the US about 4 years ago now, I had this sort of change agent from the universe. It was this moment of very fine dining, James Beard focused, master sommelier, sort of all-encompassing moment of my life. And I had this moment after that exam, realized I was pregnant, which was not expected. And that was this sort of gift from the universe saying, change is coming. What do you want to do with it? And there had been this idea in my head for a long time, which was that why wasn't there something for casual moments that adhered to the same value system as these wines that we all know and love? Why wasn't there something for sort of when you're not at a table, when wine is not the appropriate beverage or a glass of fine wine? Why wasn't there something casual that was also grown organically and low in sulfur and tasted good, and I mean, I would argue delicious, and that was really the goal. And so that's how Ramona was born. It's named after my little sister's childhood alter ego Scapegoat. So when she was 5, she was obsessed with this the character Ramona Quimby from the Beverly Cleary series. And she, and basically she would just blame whatever she did that she wasn't supposed to do. She would blame that on Ramona. As like that wasn't me, talk to Ramona, and it just felt that way. It felt like a mischievous deviation from my flashcards and studying and exam prep and that kind of aspect of my life. And there was just this clear void. So that's why Ramona was born. The label is inspired by the Russian constructivist movement, which was this movement in the 1920s, sort of into the 30s as well. And basically the gist was that, there was this belief in the part of these artists that fine art did not belong exclusively in museums or in collectors' home, and that everybody deserved to have great access to great art, not just the people who sort of studied it and collected it and knew better. And that is our philosophy with wine too. So just because, maybe you're not a sommelier, or maybe you have not dedicated your career to wine, then there's no reason why you also don't get to drink things that are in line with your value system. So that is the gist of Ramona. Thank you so much for serving it at the anniversary party. I think you are also serving lemon, and I don't have those here right now. I drank them all. Sorry. But we do have the ruby grapefruit, the dry sparkling rosé, and of course the blood orange. Blood orange, a little factoid. I know I'm going over. Sorry. It's especially red because we use organic Sicilian blood oranges, and blood oranges are the reddest blood oranges in the world because of the volcanic soil, thanks to Mount Etna, and these thermal excursions that result in redder blood oranges, redder than anywhere else in the world, and that are also higher in anthocyanins, and they happen to be healthier for you. I'm not saying drink Ramona because it's healthy. Please drink it because you think it's delicious, or for whatever reason you want. But that is a little factoid. Cheers. Thank you again for including Ramona, and hope you are all staying safe and healthy in quarantine.